Hello, my friend. I am creating a school of being. And I believe a lot of us have a potential to help all parts of society in a new way that is empathetic, honest, and creative. There are many organizations and parts of society, pillars, systems, that say they're creative, innovative, effective, helpful. And they're really not, because they're enforcing boundaries that confine on people's own natural growth. And this natural growth is actually necessary to the point where we allow ourselves to express and talk about whatever we want. Yes, there are limits about harassment, of course, but harassment today is looked at it's looked at in an extreme perspective. That anything that is outside of the norm, when we talk about healthcare, religion, spirituality, religion, politics, science, government, education. When you talk about these things in a different way, in most businesses, there will be a suggestion that you are harassing people because it is such a different perspective. And this school is precisely to bring a new perspective to society, which will also involve healing methods that are not control force based. Where you see healthcare, it's very much force based. Obviously you have the choice to take medication, but most of it is for profit and control. Because the root cause of most of our problems is actually by our beliefs, our worldview, our sense of self. So this school, I'm going to be looking for students and teachers and people who are willing to be in both positions. Whether it's in a management role or in a student role, that there remains to be seen an experience or a willingness to be both. Whereas in the classrooms, it's the teacher that speaks and the students have to listen. The students can't give any information because it's the teacher's role to teach. Which this process is becoming very much combusted. That's the word I just came up with. That's all I have to say, I think. It's not very enthusiastic what I'm bringing through here, but I'm not in a very enthusiastic mood right now. Doesn't mean I'm not happy. But I'm just relaxed. And I intend for this school to be an entirely new model of education, information. You can call it social media, but these words are all relatively similar in what they're intended to do. And I hope we can work together. We can open our minds to a higher perspective and understand all the parts of society in a completely new manner that does not depend on a certain qualification, degree, IQ, and that we can just allow ourselves to be vulnerable to not necessarily knowing everything and just kind of putting our heads together to figure it out. Because that is what is really needed now. As most businesses, relationships are not really being this. And there's a whole other way to be. I'm not telling you it's the only or highest way to be, but perhaps this experience of being is much more fulfilling than you've experienced. That is up to you to find out.